I think it's good to start now. Yeah, guys, let's start. Yeah, hello everyone. This is Jayan Pomchi, your tutor. Total, I'm having 10 plus years of experience in manual automation, where Selenium, Playwright, API testing, and AI, mainly the AI technology. So, before letting start our session, just I want to know how many of you are into AI, how many are into basics of AI. Like I want to know who are like completely new to AI. Hello.
Yeah, Vamshi. This is Santoshi. I'm completely new to AI.
Yeah, thanks. Guys, I want this session to be more interactive so that I can help you out and I can clear your fears and it will be more interactive session so that it will be like the sharing of the knowledge.
Okay, so Kameshvi, I have basic knowledge of AI testing, but I means basic knowledge of AI not testing means am in a testing background only, but I am exploring the AI, so I do have a basic knowledge of AI.
Okay, thanks, Neeraj. Anyone would like to share their fears or like what they want to learn from this course? Why exactly you have been into this class?
Yeah, hi, I'm Aditya here, and I have theoretical knowledge of AI, but not practically. I haven't worked on it, and I'm into ETL testing, ETL test lead.
Okay, ETL testing. Nice.
Yes, I would like to know how our course will be and how it will help me to leverage my. I'm already into data domain, but how this will help me to leverage my skills.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, hi. So my name is Sheetal. So I have idea on AI, but I would like to know like from this course, like what about the like how AI going to be helpful in testing? Okay. I know Selenium Playwright and all these things. I already working in those kind of thing, but like AI is very very vast and like lots of confusion and how we can like switch into kind of AI testing or something like that in future or okay, so that's my purpose.
Yeah, definitely. We are going to start from the scratch of AI, just like what exactly AI is, what is the depth of AI, what we have to learn. Everything will be by end of this course. Definitely, you are going to out as an experts in AI. If someone says outside in the market, you said I already know. So there is no bluff. Completely, you are going to be in the high level.
Okay, and may I know your name? I forgot the starting part.
Yeah, Neeraj. Yes, Lakshmi, you can have a question.
Yeah. I was thinking to switch to AI testing related roles. So will this course will be helpful to go into that part? Like
Yes, definitely it will. Because if you want to switch, you need to understand what exactly AI is about. So this course is completely designed for you. So you can have a great interaction and you can understand the concepts as well.
yeah, by following the overall course and practicing it, will I be eligible to shift? Like
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
Hello, Amshi. This is Sachin here.
Yeah.
I am a bit new to AI, but I am having more than 15 years of experience. So I would like to know how this course is going to help me. I am more into test lead and manager management side. So I'd like to know like how this course will help me.
Yeah, definitely, Sachin. It will help you a lot because you're in the management side. Mostly you have to work with the AI because it should be like a, daily pocket in your pocket, like how it how to be utilized. Uh, like mails you want to check, or else like you want to send meetings, you want to reduce the effort, like repetitive tasks in these kind of things, or else you want to find out new things or innovations you can do with the AI. So It will reduce manual effort.
And one more question. So, if I want to switch my profile from lead to AI tester, will I be able to do that? If in case
Yes,
if something comes up in my organization and if they want me to take up this role, so will this course help me to
yes,
work as a
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Basically, the thing here, the course we are structured here is such a way we are going to cover from basics to we are going to the high-end content. Like you are going to understand what is that from basics to RAG. After that, you will understand what are agents, agentic AI, and what MCP will do. So complete this theory plus practical knowledge you will get.
Okay, thanks, Vamshi. And any real-time project experience will be shared,
Yeah,
real-time.
yeah, definitely. Uh,
Yeah.
we are going to practice and you will see a lot of things in upcoming sessions. Just I would like to go with the overall content, what we are going to do, what exactly we are going to see. So I have two more questions. So I would like to take from Sridhar and Lakshmi as well. So yeah, come on, Sridhar, you can ask your question.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, I joined a little bit late, and I'm not sure whether someone asked this question or not. I am into manual and DB kind of testing as of now, up to now. Okay,
Okay,
I'm having 10 plus of years experience. Okay, so I'm very poor in coding kind of thing.
okay.
Okay, so what will be the impact of the code if we don't know any kind of coding, and is it okay to switch into this kind of testing? Why? Because if you take the Selenium or Playwright or some any other tool, some coding knowledge is required. So, what is the part that coding is playing in this testing?
So there are two things, Sridhar. Here I can say one with a zero knowledge also you can run the entire coding from your side. You can say you're a automation tester as well because now
No,
AI
no, I'm
become
not automation tester.
no,
Uh,
no.
uh,
I am saying even if
okay,
you want to run the DB, if you want to run the automation, there is no need to write single line of code. Even if you don't know any code as well, it is completely fine. Now AI is going to completely take care of that. What exactly you need to know is like how we need to do it, what I'm going to achieve, what exactly the results you are thinking of. That kind of preparation in your mind, that kind of prompting you have to do, then definitely you're going to fruitful results without touching a single point of coding. I
okay,
will show you in our real-time scenarios. In the upcoming sections, I have two more practical sessions as well. So you are going to practice at the same time. I'm going to show in front of you. So I'm not going to touch any code, but we are going to generate what we are expecting.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Thanks.
I have a related question to that. Are we covering like creating agents to, get the code for us in terms of maybe Selenium Playwright?
Right
You,
now, we are not going to work with the agents. There are two type of agents: agents creation, or else we are going to work with the Copilot, ChatGPT. From there, we are fetching what we are required. There are two things. Agents creation, we are not going to do in this, but we are creating the tools what we required for our testing purpose.
Okay, one more last thing, please don't mind. Uh, See, I mean, like, the suppose if the any of the projects are going in the Selenium or Playwright, does those projects will migrate to this AI testing? Is there chance is there, or this is entire kind of different kind of testing that is eating? Mm, I want
Uh,
to know that.
there is no complete migration, but whatever the code you are writing through Selenium or Playwright, it will take the support of AI
Okay,
tools. Yeah, we have to leverage those AI capabilities.
okay,
So here we are going to clearly showcase in this uh, I mean, like in this training, completely we will explore how we are going to leverage the AI, how we are going to achieve the results, how we need to write the test cases, everything. So I think a lot of questions are coming. Just let me go with the introduction. I mean, like what exactly we are covering. So next we are going to peer. Guys, I'm sorry. Just let me go with the concepts what we are going to, then I will take your questions. Okay. Hope you won't mind. Um, Let me share my screen. Please let me know once my screen is visible.
Screen.
Is it visible or not yet? Guys, are you able to see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, guys. So this is like totally 30 days plan, a prompt, enterprise rack plus playwright. Please let me know if I'm going very speed. Okay. So in the first week, what we are going to learn? First, we are going to see why AI is everywhere now. Okay. What major domains in data and AI ecosystem. So once you understand this, then you will have the fingertips of AI easily. Next, the one is overview of AI. What exactly the overview of AI is. Then we are going to where I'm going to discuss here the data and AI ecosystem. The subparts we are going to discuss here. What exactly machine learning is. So here we are not going through deep into that. Just as a tester, we should understand what is machine learning. In that machine learning, what is the meaning of supervised learning, unsupervised learning? What is the concept of deep learning, neural networks? In neural networks, we have MLP, CNN, RNN transformers. So don't get afraid of these all names. Just you are going to understand what exactly these meanings are because you are from AI start. That means you need to understand completely what the origin of AI. Okay. So the next one is machine learning versus deep learning. So I can say what is machine learning, what is deep learning, but we need to see what exactly the differences between do, why data matters, simple examples. Then what is NLP? One of the heart of the AI. NLP meaning is what is that? Where NLP fits in AI, how NLP uses transformers, how machine understands text, tokenization. This is one of the major key payroll in AI. What embeddings these are. So mostly you have heard about generative AI. What is generative AI? What is LLM? Again, transformers, Bota GPT, Llama, Gemini, how LLM works, training versus inference, hallucinations. So mostly if you have been going for any interview, definitely you are going to get the question on hallucination. How we are going to control the hallucination. One, what is RAG, all these things. So we are going to discuss completely on this. And next one is bias, wrong answers, and advanced concepts like what is RAG, A agent, difference of agentic aid. And many of us get difference you are going to get a little bit struggle on what is the difference between AA agent and agentic aid. There is a big difference. And what is an MCP? Real life use cases demo. I am going to give a demo on like how ChatGPT works, how Copilot, how Claude will work on. Okay, so this entire will cover the complete exposure. Like most of the people I have heard saying that I am completely new to AI. By learning this complete 1 week concept, you are going to be in a very confident way that I know AI. That's it. First of all, that is the first step where we are going to remove our fear, saying that I know AI. Okay, I can do anything. Next week two, we are going to prompt engineering. Okay, most important, and it's very, very, very important because initially you have heard like a couple of years back or 3 years back, you can see your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, some guy is coming and taking a mic and ask, hey, what do you do for a living? I used to get 45 lakh package, 32 lakh package. What do you do? He said, I'm a prompt engineering. I do nothing. I will do the prompting. So that is the one. So you're not going to get 32 lakhs or 42 lakhs. So for entire AI, this prompt engineering is the heart. Just like if you want to we have ABCDs right in our LKG ABCD, how our education based on ABC. In such a way, prompt engineering is that. So in that foundations of prompting, what is prompt engineering, why prompts matter a world, how LLM works in the prompt, there is difference between good versus bad prompts. So we will understand the foundations, and there are different types in in outside market, if you search for I need a prompt, you will get n number of like 200 or 300 prompts will be there. But in reality, we are going to use only these four prompts mainly: zero shot prompting, few shot prompting, chain of thought, iterative prompting. And after that, we should go with one prompting framework. So we are going to discuss like 2 to 3 prompting frameworks where it will help us a lot in getting what we are expecting when we are asking ChatGPT. If you want to do our work, if you want to create any particular data, or if you want to build any automation code, so we are writing a we are going to interact with the we are going to interact with ChatGPT or Copilot with frames. I mean prompts. Okay. Next one is like iterative prompting plus guardrails. What is guardrail? Iterative prompting, prompt chaining, restrictions, safety prompts. And also after completing this, we are going to create one GitHub account creation and Visual Studio installation, because we are going to generate the test cases through AI. So if you want to run the test cases through AI, we should have a GitHub account which will give access through Copilot. Okay, and also we need Visual Studio. For that, it's a live demo. We are going to work on it, and at the same time, you're also going to work with me to generate. And also, we are going to create OpenAI key generation. What is OpenAI API? API key generation, basic API request flow, prompt response lifecycle, and finally, as a testers, our like mostly 50% of work is depending upon building test case generator tool. So mostly in our testing, we will get a user stories and we need to write the test cases. It may take nearly like 2 to 3 days. Sorry, like depends upon the story. It may take 2 to 3 days. Some may take 4 to 5 days. And if it is small story, we may complete within one day. So, but our managers who is going to review our test cases, they are going to say, or have covered all the test cases. Maybe in corner cases we are going to miss. So we are going to generate a test case generator tool where it is going to find and integrate all kind of tests by giving exactly the user story and acceptance criteria, so that the test cases will get generated. So we are going to build live. So you are also going to build and you can showcase to your in our offices. The next one is most important, rack concepts. Outside the market is very heavily looking for the rack persons. Like the person who is having a rack knowledge is just like a hotcake to the market. So we are not going to go deep into the coding, just a clarity of understanding what is RAG, LLM versus RAG, the use cases of enterprise in RAG architecture, how exactly document, chunking, embed, retrieve, generate is going to happen. So how the chunk will happen, what is the chunk size matters, what will happen if you do overlap, if you won't do overlap, what is the context window, what embeddings will do, what semantic search will do, what similarity search will do, vector bases, top key, temperature, tokens, context, data quality in RAG, common issues, how RAG fails, real world failure examples. This is about completely we are discussing on what is RAG and what are the components are there in it RAG. And finally, in the week 4, we are going to discuss enterprise RAG demo, where I have been designed a live production environment for us. So it will showcase where we are loading the data. From there, it will create a, we are going to make a chunkings. From there, we are going to extract the chunks, and from there, we are retrieve the answers. So this is live demo I'm going to show in front of you. And at the same time, you will learn how to do the RAG evaluation. Okay. This is about enterprise RAG. And next, big file is playwright plus AI uses. Like the basic thing, it is like how we are going to create the automation with the help of AI. So mostly if you know, like consider that most of the people are having fear about the coding. So no, don't worry about that. Just we will open the playwright and simply the Visual Studio, just create one folder. On the right side, we have one tool setup. From there, we can write a program and we can say in the prompting what exactly I need. So by default, it will create all the automation of what we are expecting. And at the same time, our main focus is like how to do the chatbot automation. So all of you know about what is chatbot, right? So mostly right now in this current situation, most of the people, everyone is designing the chatbots. So 90% people don't know the answers exactly, whether it is giving the correct answer or wrong answer because of the large set of data. So for that, we need to take the answers. How manually we are doing the validation of chatbot. In the automation, we need to create the automation setup, and we will keep the ground truth, bias, sentiment analysis. This list of things will add, and we will run it, and we will say these are the test cases completely automated, and where chatbot is giving the perfect answers. So I can say deep in this while going that. If I say may you will feel bit not understanding of that. So and also I'm going to showcase using AI in Playwright, generating the test cases, generating selectors, self-healing, everything, how we can do that. Okay, final full demo. And you are going to create a Playwright automation on your end. The goal by end of this course is like understanding AI basics, strong in prompt engineering, clear understanding of RAG flow, see live enterprise RAG demo, basic Playwright plus AI usage, strong in concepts and confident. Right? Hope everyone clear or okay, are you feeling this much of things we are learning or any kind of expression we are having?
Daily, how many hours the class is?
Mostly 1 hour, 9 to 10.
So, Vamsi, will we be learning how to test chatbot agent?
Yeah, definitely. That is the ultimate goal.
And what if suppose some companies are now creating, my bad, some companies are now creating internal AI tools. So how to evaluate it or how to test it?
Yeah, we can do the same. Just the thing. See, the thing is how manual testing we are doing the application, the same we are cross-checking in the automation by using the leveraging of AI tools.
Okay.
Uh, did I answer? You got confused.
A little bit confused.
Let me explain very simple. So most of the people are getting confused. I can say one thing. We have been hearing about like AI will take our jobs, but reality, we got new opportunities that AI has opened in the last few years because AI specifically generate AI and LLMs that has been evolved in the last 3 years. Okay, so to make it simple, if you have been designed something through AI, if you want to test it, again, you have to do the manual validation, right? So the same thing, even you have designed it with the help of AI or AI tools has been created. By the end, you need to make sure that is it working correctly or not. Let me make it very, very simple. How many of you have been used ChatGPT, Copilot, Claude, anything?
Almost say 80% or 90% must have used it.
I can say
Yeah,
the people
everyone.
who are here, 55 people I have been seeing, definitely 100% you have been worked with the AI, ChatGPT or something. Okay. So how much confident you are saying that ChatGPT is going to give the correct answer? Just
Only
tell me, guys.
50%. Only 50%. Sometimes not even 50%.
Okay.
70%, the latest one, the paid version will give answer 85% one
Yeah.
correct. And
Okay.
the one with 20,000 bucks per month, that will give the best answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, in front of you, I'm going to show one thing. So I am also trusting as a tester, I'm going to see ChatGPT is giving 100% until unless it's an eye opener for me. Let me say how it is going to help you. So in front of you, I'm just open the ChatGPT. Well, I'm asking one question, just like a prompt, you can say whatever the question you're asking, consider it as prompt. Uh, Most you have seen it or not, I don't know, just I'm asking. I'm having a car and I need to give my car to the car wash. It is just 600 meters from my house. Now tell me whether I should go on car or walk. which is better? Yeah. Okay, yes, what you're expecting, it has to be good answer.
This is already very
It will
popular in
wash your
Instagram
car.
reels.
Yeah, we have seen it in Insta.
That's what I'm
So,
Yeah.
saying. Better trust what exactly you have been asked. So the
It
reality,
is a
guys,
hallucin.
that's we are blindly trusting the ChatGPT, but reality, what it is giving. So is the mistake of ChatGPT or it's a mistake of asking the way the prompting we have been trained? There are two
Exactly.
things.
Hmm.
Here the mistake is we have framed the prompting in a casual way, but we haven't given the proper instructions where you will learn the same thing which it will give the proper answer by utilizing the prompt. So now tell me, you have been trusting this ChatGPT and you have designed something and you have asking one question, but you don't know there is a number of data is there. From there, it has given some wrong answer. What is going to be the company going to go for escalation from the customer saying that you say I have trusted ChatGPT, okay, but how we have done the validation? Well, you have developed everything with the AI, but you have to do some validation, right? So without this validation, we can't do anything. So that's the AI testing. AI is something we have to validate testing. That means we need to understand. Here now I can say, as I understood something, because I know the knowledge of prompting, I know the knowledge of RAG, I know the knowledge of what AI exactly. And by giving this, I can say there is issue with the prompt. So that kind of knowledge, that kind of sport, like a very with the intuition you have to say within a fraction of seconds by saying that this is the issue. So I'm expecting the market is expecting the same, that the people, the testers has to get knowledge on AI. That's the reason. So in future, the AI is part of our job only. That's it's like a, one of our indicator. How the Silpo become one of the part of us in such a way, the AI has to be. We have to learn in such a way because now 2026 has been came. The AI journey started. I know like in 2025 it has been started. 2020 it has been started, and now it has been expanding a little bit. The ChatGPT started with 3.2 or 3.4. Now it has been go up with ChatGPT 5 plus. It has been went up. It is upgrading, right? Any questions so far?
Yeah. On the similar note, see, my company started using GPT, and what they did, they used the LLM, and internally they built over it internal tool. The
Okay,
internal tool, I am not remembering the name. I think it's IVA. So the internal tool, now they want us to test it. So uh, I don't know, after completing this course, will I be able to test that internal tool?
definitely. So first thing, they have been designed through AI, right? They have been designed. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely they have been integrated the RAG. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
want to understand what data, I can say something has been you said some local LLM was there. That means completed
Yes.
that data they have been kept in the LLM. From there, fetching the answers from the document, and it is giving the answers, right? That is the most of the people which are doing the production base already. So if you want to test the answers, now you need to check from where exactly it is coming, whether it is hallucinating or else it is giving the correct answer, and what is the what is the temperature, what is the top key, what is the retrieval content, what is the relevant score, how many chunks has been retrieved, whether the parsing has been extracted correctly. We thought we are just checking the answers, but reality that is not. We have to go in deep of that, and we have to see from the scratch, from process, where exactly the racks come into picture. We are just checking whether it is processing or not. If it is not processing, we need to go into the DB and we have to check with the DB persons as a developers whether it has been passed or not. If it is passed, okay, fine. If not, okay, just move it. Where exactly it has been paid. When you are going to get all the knowledge, when you understand the complete architecture of what exactly AI is, okay, and what is that, what is all these things. If you understand these things, definitely you are going to handle any kind of AI functionality.
Thank you so much, Vamshi.
So are there any tool available in the market to test these things? Because manually it won't be possible to give a prompt and check every output, right? Whether it is hallucinating or not.
Yeah.
So
So there is exactly no tool like that. We can create the tools and we can control the prompts and we can keep the guardrails where everything can be handed over through prompting only. As you have one question, like Neeraj, you have been asked how we are going to test it. So if you understand the like what they have been built, what you want to test, what is in the backend, what exactly if you have connected all these three dots, then definitely you have the answer, like how I'm going to test it. Even further, you can design your own tool. Definitely, I'm going to bet you guys, if you have been started, if you have been joined this class from start to last, you are going to build the tools of what you want. Exactly, I'm saying that, to be honest. Because in my organization, I have been utilizing three to four tools I have been designed.
So the main
Just I want
conclusion.
to know that previously shown one question in the prompt in the chat GPT.
Yeah.
Just want to check which we need to give the prompt exactly to get the correct
Yes.
answer. Can you
Yeah.
show us?
It will be in the course. Definitely in the prompt engineering, I'm going to show that because you need to understand the framework of how we need to write the prompting and also what exactly zero shot prompting is means. So right now, what kind of prompt we have been utilized. If you have been gone through this course, you will understand what prompt you have been used. So that is upcoming sessions in the next week, second week prompting. You will understand.
Okay, okay, sure. Thank you.
Hi Vamsi.
Yeah.
Can you please explain me how which playwright concept we are going to use? Miss, in playwright there is a healer, there is generator and planner. So are we use these agents to test the AI application, or are we going to write down the test cases using this all these agents?
So the playwright is not about like writing the test cases. Maybe from like we can create the test case generator that is
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
And yeah, if you want to generate the test cases, maybe you are using Azure or Jira. From there, we can integrate the Copilot. From there, we can generate it. Where I am going to show it clearly in our upcoming sessions. And coming to the playwright, there are different ways how we can dynamically generate the code by using Copilot or else some other tools, AI tools.
Vamshi, regarding the course which you have told, like what is, I couldn't see much on LLM testing. So, can you explain how the LLM testing will be done in this course?
So what exactly you're thinking about LLM first?
Any RAG based like LLM testing, mostly like these are booming, right? So, I just want to understand like what we can I learn in this course regarding
Yeah,
this.
yeah, definitely. So right now, what the question we have been asked is like 50% where we need to change. Like LLM testing is completely not about one particular LLM. There are LLM models. You can say ChatGPT, Llama, Copilot. These are all. So how your like production code has been designed, and basis of that, what exactly you are testing. LLM testing is completely different. What you're expecting, the models when you are changing on the top of that output, how you are receiving the output, that is the testing. So consider that you have one application by using ChatGPT 4.5, you have been received one response. Again, changing the LLM to ChatGPT 4.6 or 4.0 mini or 4.1 mini, different layer, different types of embedded systems will be there. So on top of that, what exactly how you are going to get the answers, the response you are going to see. That is the way of testing.
Vamsi, one question in this one. So in this rack testing, we will miss you will show us how we can test the rack system, and like how we can do the semantic scoring, conversation. All these will be evaluated. Is how to do this testing you will show us, right?
Yes, yes, it will be.
Okay, thank you.
You are going to see everything in the track concepts. You can find it out.
So I have seen there are like a Ragas testing framework or like deep eval. So in this course on by using like I just want to know what you
Yeah.
will be doing.
We are not going to cover any ragas or deep level. Just we are going to showcase how the rag is working, the architecture, how exactly what we need to work and what need to test.
So
Yeah,
will it be practically shown or like?
It will be practically, I have been designed one production rack here so that you can see clearly.
Okay. So can we use this for same as for Ragas or like by using the so it will it be similar to those frameworks? Like
Not
can we
sure about that.
but rag based testing will be covered in this course, right?
Yes.
Like by
Yeah.
okay.
okay, I have a question. So, how much of AI governance and compliance are we going to cover in this course? Uh, Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my question is, are we also going to cover the AI governance, compliance, and the audits that basically take in industry?
Yeah, yes,
That,
yes.
yeah,
I
okay, okay.
already mentioned in the list of the things like we are going to cover the basic awareness, not the deep governance, like how you are going to learn the guardrails, safety prompts, and handling wrong or harmful outputs. In this way, we are going to do the governance and the stuff awareness we're talking about.
Okay, okay. My other question is that you mentioned that Playwright will be using Playwright to basically test the automation for the AI, agentic AI or the AI agents that we create. Is there any preliminary coding language to know to use Playwright? Because I have used Selenium in the past, but it was like a long time ago, and I know the very basic of C sharp, so I'm not very comfortable that I will be able to write code and everything all on the own without any supervision or without help. So, what is the primary coding language, or is it like low code, no code? Like basically, if you use Power Apps, it's low code, no code.
Yeah, to answer your question, first of all, no need to worry about the coding. The basic coding is enough. See, even you have been learned the Selenium, the concepts are same, like the for loop, if else conditions, switch statements, and the same how the sample scripts, the simple scripts we will showcase how to write the JavaScript. Sorry, we are going to show the TypeScript, how we are going to run it, how to find the locators and assertions. It is not, I'm not going to make that much complex, only very simple which will be useful for how to use for the chatbot testing. So you can start opening the website and how to find the elements, how we are going to capture the particular chatbot response, how we are going to compare these. These are things. I'm not going too deep into the playwright.
Okay, okay. Okay, and the last question is that since I'm a consultant in a Big Four and I work the night shift, there might be some cases where I will not be able to make it since I have late night. I work in the US shift. In that case, can I get like the recordings so that because otherwise I'll have to cover a significant amount of course to basically kind of get in line with what you are teaching. So, is there a possibility of getting the recording in case I missed
Yeah, definitely you
course?
are going to get the recording where you are going to check with the admin team. They will help you with that.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, hi Jayant, this is Dilip. I hope you can
yeah,
hear me. So, see, I am like, having more than 10 plus years of experience, but most of my experience was into testing only. Okay, so I am my, like, I have tester mindset. So many people are saying that, not like, they are from the development background saying that, like, testing is gone. No need of any testing or not. But anyways, I don't anyways, like, I don't believe that statement. Okay, so what is your take on that one? And one more thing also I would like to ask you is that there are two things, right, Jayant? Number one, using the AI in our testing. See, many people are joined here. Some people are using Salesforce in their application service now, Java, .NET, whatever it is. So in their testing, using AI is one part. And second thing, whatever you're saying, if there is an AI application, something like LLMs or models, AI agents, uh, applications like chatbots or chat GPT, Gemini, like that. Testing those systems is different things. That is the actual AI testing, right, Jane? So you're
Yeah.
saying mentioning how can we check the hallucination? See, even I use ChatGPT left and right, and I'm actually asking ChatGPT what is the scope for AI testing. It is saying the scope for AI testing is huge. It is saying yeah, the scope for AI testing is uh, strong, it is robust.
Yeah,
But
Dilip, let me.
I hope it is not hallucination.
Yeah, main
Okay.
is like
And also, sorry to interrupt you. And also, if I ask the same question, ChatGPT, I ask DeepSeek, I ask Grok,
mm,
every tool is giving excellent answers. Like in every tool is saying that there is a huge opportunity for AI testing. So when I say AI testing, checking the safety of the systems, right? See, checking the hallucination, checking the bias. So as you have mentioned, whether it is giving the right output or not. So if you take the functional testing, click the button, pop-up should come. So we can see whether pop-up is coming or not. But here, as you said, it gives an answer. But how can we check whether it is a correct answer? Or not? You are sometime back you were mentioning that when you were talking about RAG, how can we check whether it is actually getting the data from the database or not? So I hope you are going to cover the second part, right?
yeah,
Checking the AI systems. That is where the actual market is, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah, definitely. It's a large question where I have to give the answer. I'm thinking, first of all, AI will help you like to leverage our work, like to reduce the efforts, like how much more work, like spending 10 hours of will reduce to 1 hour, 1 hour of work. So the testing is same. Now we are including the AI to help us out. So now that is the main scenario. And testing AI is like validating AI systems like chatbots, LLM agents. These
Yeah.
are all the things
Mm.
like accuracy, relevance, bias, hallucination.
Okay, so to test those, do we need any mathematics,
Not exactly not required.
statistics, mathematics? Okay. And also, can you please touch upon something on the AI safety, Jayant, AI safety? It comes under testing or not? Even somebody has to test, right? Whether that, see, suppose many people are talking about creating the agents, but somebody has to test that agent, right?
Exactly. Yeah. We are
Somebody has to
creating.
say that, okay, this is okay, it is safe to use. Okay, we can, somebody has to approve that it is safe. Okay, it is approved, something like that, right?
Yeah.
So the market is there or not? I mean, I'm just talking about the AI testing. Okay. Using the AI in testing, as you said, it will reduce our work. That is for sure.
Mm.
And but AI testing, do we have real market there actually? Do we have
Uh,
something like
Dilip, but we
freelancing
can
or
have this session out of this because few people are waiting and the time is running
yes,
out.
yes, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. For the
Yeah.
benefit of everybody, I am asking. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Understood.
sure.
So
I'm
AI
sorry,
safety
I
is the
have a
key part of
question.
AI
Thanks,
testing.
Dan.
Mm.
Thank you.
Hello. Will we review tools, actually any tools already used to test AI? And if it exists, we will review those tools, not just only Playwright for automation. Because Playwright automation of what? Of prompts, requests, or what? Is there any tools that used now to test AI? And if that tool exists, will we review those tools, functionality and usage? This is the
Uh,
question.
We are not using any specific tools right now. We are leveraging like ChatGPT, Copilot, Cursor, these things.
So you saying that tools to test AI does not, any tool do not exist right now, right?
No, exactly. The question is like we are working on AIs and we are want to test the AI. That means exactly what is the output. Suppose with using the AI, you are getting any output. That means we need to test the output. We are not going to check the AI.
To test output, it's a prompt engineering. If your prompt like perfect, you'll have perfect output. I'm not talking about hallucination or biases, right? So this course will be pointed to prompt engineering more than something else, right? Since you mentioned Gemini and ChatGPT and Copilot.
Yeah. We are going from basics of AI and also covering prompt engineering with respect to RAG and how to do the chatbot testing in Playwright. We are covering these topics.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Guys, I think we are running out of the time. I need to join some other call. So if you have any questions, please ping me, or else we can discuss tomorrow in the starting session. Okay. So we can, from tomorrow onwards, we are going to start our session from basics like what exactly AI is, where AI is taught from the framework, all this stuff. Hope we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Jain.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jayant. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.